Good morning, members. I don't know how we've done it, but we have done it again. We've got a big price winner at $15 in race 10 Cognito, and we had another two winners around it as well. So it was in the description, the horse, unbelievable. That's the one horse I missed in the review. So hopefully you just jot them down, the selections that were in the description, and you picked up that we tipped that horse. So yeah, we tipped a $15 winner again. We had Feroce at the start of the month, $15, and then Cognito at the end of the month, $15, and we had Royal Patronage in the middle there. And then there must have been 5 Saturdays in this month, because then we had 2 Saturdays where we had 6 tips each and couldn't get a winner. So it's a funny game, this. Sometimes you can't get a winner, and sometimes you look like a genius. So it was a good result. It was good, and the first one was a little deep, and we were telling you guys had the class edge. This is it here. We said how it's got the class edge. We said it had three trials, 2 jump outs and a trial, and should be fit. We're a little bit worried about the 60 kilos, but Jamie Mellum in the saddle, and she did time this run and control the horse and balance it very well. And she did a really good job. And I was rapt when the first one won, because I don't mind for myself how many losers I back in a row, but when I tip horses to other people, I feel that pressure. And there she is there. She got up beautifully. I feel the pressure, and so it was good. I was glad the first one got up, because it's hard to tip winners. It's bloody hard. So that got up. And then we had Morphettville. We'll quickly go through the losers. We had Helsing, who I was very confident for the day. And it had every chance. Had a lovely run, had every chance, and it was most disappointing 4th. I did say if it doesn't win today, I don't know where it goes from here. That's how confident I was, and it didn't. So that's a problem for that horse. And then we had Oscar's Fortune and Pisanello. Pisanello, I should say, not Pisanello, Pisanello. And both of them were unplaced, and I was like, oh, here we go again. You know, horses running disappointing, not running to the mark that they should be. Little Deep might be our only winner for the day. Although I was really confident for those 2 horses at Morphettville. I thought that's the day was looking pretty ordinary, the only one winner, Little Deep. And then this one, this is the race that sort of pissed me off. A longer route. Let's go to the start. Here we are here. This is a longer route here. I did say it was against a very big favourite here, Spirit of Camelot, who we said is a good horse. And we said if you get on this horse, you might be going 1 run too early. And the Wolf Den people tipped this. They've got a lot of followers, which means it was going to always start short, and longer route will stay good odds for us. It had a fitness edge, and if it went to the front and got this horse off the bit, it'll be really hard to beat. And let's have a look. The jockey digs it up. He digs it up, and then he just sits there. And he could have went to the front. And this horse hasn't got to turn a foot. And there's the danger there. He's even pulling a little bit, the horse. He would have enjoyed going to the front. And this horse is $20 and this horse is $23. So he's behind some slow horses. Okay, now he's 1 out, 1 back. He can come around when he wants. You see Spirit of Camelot here tugging and not happy to sit behind them. They're probably going a pretty slow pace, which didn't suit a longer rate. And you guessed it. This horse wins at $21, and they both get beat, which we thought we could get Spirit of Camelot beat. And this horse doesn't go to the front. So I thought it was a bad ride from Jake Torek. And we get the favourite beat, and we're behind these slow horses in front. Here we are here. And Spirit of Camelot, after pulling second up, does a really good job to make ground. And here we are here. And you think it's an ordinary run, but look at us come back on the line. Watch this after the line. Look at us after the line. We're almost in front, full of running. That's a horse that keeps going. And that was a losing ride. It's bad sometimes when you've got a vision of the way a horse would be ridden and they don't do it. And then you see after the race should have. This was a different story. This was Aviatress, who we said, we're just running for the ads here. Aviatress, we said, rated 2 lengths above benchmark. 2 lengths above benchmark is a very, very, very high rating. Like horses like Amelia's Jewel go 2 lengths above benchmark. So it's a very high rating. Here she is with barrier 1. See, she does take a sit. Here she is behind. She's sitting exactly where Longer Route was. But the difference is Aviatress is first up. You can't give him a gut buster first up. Longer Route was third up, had the fitness edge on its rival. And these horses are going pretty quick. And there's the danger. She's sitting around behind the danger. And she ends up getting a lovely, lovely run for the best horse in the race. This horse drops off and just ends up in the stalking position, peels out. Look, when I tipped it to you guys, it was around 260, and she ended up at $1.95. So hopefully backed it early. But even if you took $1.95, a winner's a winner. I don't like tipping around those short prices, but she won like a good thing. She beat a Little Deep by 3 lengths. So there you go. She's a good horse too. Don't know where they'll aim at. She can run up to 1400. They might stay in Adelaide for the Sangster. I'm not sure. But Sangster's going to be a good race. I know a fair few good horses going there. My friend's horse, Charm Stone's going there, and Seamus Mills, Bloodstock's horse. And, yeah, it's going to be a good race. So I'm not sure where Aviatress goes, but she's a good horse and she's come back well. And this was our winner, Codigo. This is it here in the Moody colours. He hasn't been training many winners. If I did the review, I would have told you that this was a listed horse in Adelaide, that this field wasn't too crash hot. I really tousled about putting it in our selections. It's a fine line. Lucky I did put it in. You know, it's a funny game. It's the reason why I put this in, because I thought it was a good chance of winning. But the price, mainly price. Blake Shin, Moody, won first up. On his top ratings, he could win. He wasn't overly impressive first up, but I believe if he improved off this run, he could run a big race. But he was my least likely winner. Like, I was the least confident with this horse. But price is important, especially when you got Blake Shin. You got a horse second up, can improve. And he rode it really well. Look at that. If Shin wasn't on that horse, it wouldn't have won. That was another horse. First up, he wasn't impressive. He just flogged it out like that. And toughed it out, I should say. Not flogged it out. Toughed it out like that. But Shin knew that. So he had him up there. Knew he hasn't got to turn a foot and had him on there. And he toughed it out. That's the difference between the ride with Jake Torek in Adelaide and Blake Shin. Blake Shin knew his horse. And Jake Torek knows Longer Route. He's ridden him plenty of times. Blake Shin knew the horse, knew where he had to be, and had him there. That's the difference to the top jockeys. And a jockey like Blake Shin doesn't get it wrong. He's right up there with McDonald. He is a freak jockey. Nothing looks special about the ride. It was a very simple ride, but he knew that's where he needed to be for that horse, to give that horse the best chance. And the horse was able to deliver and win. So, look, I think we won 30 units for the month. That's huge. We had 3 big priced winners. We had a $15 winner at the start of the month for Roche. We had a $15 winner at the end of the month, Cognito. And we had Royal Patronage second week into March at $26. That was a good winner. And then we had 2 lean weeks without a winner. 12 bets, 6 in one week, 6 in another without a winner. That's how it can be. It can be a tough game. Go a whole month without a winner. So it's a very tight game. So we will finish in front for the year, but it's tough. We might end up finishing 30 units in the year. That's what we're up now. So what I'm saying, we'll be up and down, and that's our profit with these winners here. That's how tight this game is. But we will show a profit at the end of the year, 100%. Well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say 100%. But I do know that we're hard, with our selections, we're hard to lose. We will break even or lose a little bit or finish our nose in front. At the moment, we're doing really well. So it'll be hard to give that whole 30 units back. Hopefully we can build on it. But I will say this, be careful if you're betting our selections. Be careful if you're betting anyone's selections. No matter how good they say they are, they think they are. This is a really tough game. You have lean runs, and then you lose your confidence, and then when you're meant to be backing the person you follow or even your own judgment, you leave a horse out because you're not confident, and that ends up being your winner that is at $15, $20 in the profit. So basically, you shouldn't be betting a lot. You should be betting for fun, very small amounts. I keep saying it. Mate, if I put my focus from the horses to other things, I'll be doing some big things. So it's not, even though you can show a profit, this is not a game to be going chips all in. It really isn't. Probably any gambling's not right. So I'm not here to encourage gambling at all. I'm here to enjoy this, to make you enjoy this beautiful sport. That's why we give free betting vouchers, that you don't bet and you just wait till you get betting vouchers. So you bet with us, so you're never betting your own money. The guys that chipped in with our selections, 50, they won. The guy that won the Dynamite tip, we changed it to Aviatrix after Samurai Sword was scratched, Samurai Mind was scratched, and he won. We put $100 on him for $2.60. He won $160. That guy doesn't bet. He's here for the footy tipping. So those guys can't lose. The guys with the $50 bets, we backed Aviatrix and Cadigo. We didn't put in a little deep for them. And they all won $90, the ones that chipped in for our selections. And even the guys with $30 vouchers, we put $15 on Aviatrix and on Helsing, and they won $25 with their win on Aviatrix. So with win ahead, that's what we plan to do. You don't even have to bet. You can wait for the betting vouchers. You should at least, the odds we are, how many betting vouchers, we should at least get one every 2 months. So I know if you like betting, that's too long to wait. So I understand, but bet little and then wait for a betting voucher and use our bet. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to take all the risk for you so you don't have to bet and you can still win money and have that enjoyment. And same with the AFL footy tipping. Got prizes there that you enjoy the footy more. You can follow the ladder. And that's what we're trying to do, enhance the enjoyment with the sports further without losing money. So, hey guys, have a great Sunday, and April's the start of a new month, which is scary. We could go really ordinary, but we'll try to keep tipping well, and let's see how we do for the month of April. Thanks guys, have a great day. See you later. Bye. Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.